My twin brother and I graduated from college together, but my parents only paid for his tuition. He deserved it and you didn't, they said. They came to our graduation with beaming smiles, but their faces turned ghostly white when I'm Liam. When I was 17, I stood in our hallway and heard my parents in the kitchen. Ryan's tuition is $30,000 a year, Dad said. We'll pay all 4 years, plus his dorm, meal plan, everything. And Liam? Mom asked. She actually laughed. Oh, Liam will be fine. He's always been the clever one. He'll figure something out. This will build character. I went to my room, never said a word. 6 months later, they drove Ryan to campus in our packed SUV. New mini fridge, flat screen TV, designer bedding, credit card. For emergencies, son, I took a Greyhound bus with 2 suitcases. I found a room for $450 a month. It smelled like mildew and faced a brick wall. I scheduled classes before 2 p.m. so I could work. Library job until 10 p.m., $12 an hour. Then I'd walk a mile to Jerry's Diner and mop floors until 3 a.m. for $11 an hour. Home by 3:30 a.m., asleep by 4 a.m., alarm at 6:45 a.m. every single day. Weekends, I cleaned office buildings downtown. I studied on buses during breaks. At the diner when it was dead. Ryan's Instagram was spring break in Cancun, fraternity formals, football games. When he saw me on campus, dude, you look tired. You gotta manage your time better. Sophomore year, I got the flu bad. Missed 2 shifts. The antibiotics cost $87. I paid with grocery money and ate saltines for a week. That's when I finally called Mom. Hey, sweetie, she answered, hands clattering in the background. Mom, I'm really sick. I'm $300 short for tuition this month. I can pay you back as soon as I pick up more shifts. The clattering stopped. Dead silence. Then her voice went ice cold. Liam, we're paying for Ryan's education. That was our decision. Mom, please. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm barely sleeping. Listen to me. She cut me off. We paid for Ryan because he deserved it, but you didn't. You're strong, Liam. You'll figure it out. You always do. I hung up, sat on my bed in that cold, damp room. Something inside me didn't just break. It died. I never asked them for anything again. Junior year, Professor Albright pulled me aside after I aced his brutal exam. You look like hell, son. Where do you go every night? I clean a diner, I said quietly. He studied me for a long moment. I need a research assistant, analyzing Fortune 500 corporate reports. $20 an hour. You interested? I almost cried right there. Yes, sir. Absolutely. He became more than a boss. He actually saw me. Senior year spring, he slid a brochure across his desk. Benjamin Ford National Scholarship. 5 students in the entire country. Winners get guaranteed jobs at Ford & Levine in New York. You should apply. I spent a month on that application. Didn't tell anyone. When Mom called for weekly check-ins, she'd gush about Ryan's job interviews and fraternity fundraisers. And you, Liam? Always an afterthought. Just studying, Mom. The email came on a Tuesday morning. I read it 3 times before it sank in. I'd actually won. That night, I called home. Liam! Mom shrieked before I could speak. Ryan got an amazing job offer. We're taking him to celebrate this weekend. That's great for him, I said. Graduation's next month. You're still coming, right? Wouldn't miss it for the world to see my boy walk across that stage. My boy, singular. They're giving out student awards at the beginning, I added casually. Might want to arrive a little early. Oh, that's nice, dear. As long as we get a good seat for Ryan, that's what matters. I smiled in my empty apartment. They had absolutely no idea. Graduation day arrived. The auditorium was packed and suffocating hot. My parents sat 3 rows back on the aisle. Mom kept patting Dad's arm, pointing at Ryan, practically vibrating with pride. The dean walked to the podium. Before we confer degrees, we have one final very special honor. The Benjamin Ford National Scholarship.